Well, hi Scorpios. Welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards really well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Scorpios, one more shuffle. Okay. What can Scorpios expect, universe? Wow. There you are right there too, as a water sign, as a King of Cups. For our Scorpios. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Already. The Sun is your overall energy of this reading. Wow, that's wonderful. This is fresh starts, new beginnings with joy, love, a lot of warmth. This is a beautiful card to have surrounding your entire reading. Let's find out why it's here. Up here in your highest energy is the Ten of Pentacles. This is about commitment, security, stability. This is about engagement. It's about marriage. It's about union between two people here. There's extended family, pets, a child under one roof. This is a card of commitment. It's beautiful. It's a family situation. This is in your highest energy. A lot of Pentacles, 10, one of the best cards in the deck. So between the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun, the two highest energy cards in this reading, that is just awesome to start this reading with, Scorpios. Next to the Ten of Pentacles is the King of Cups. You have a huge cup of love there. Now, you're pulling back a little bit on the love. King of Cups is male or female. I'm calling this your card, Scorpio, because it is a water card, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. One of those other signs also might be around this reading or in somebody's chart. But this is you. This is up here in your highest energy next to the Ten of Pentacles. So you have a beautiful, happy, committed relationship I see here. And but there's something going on. It's why you're questioning this. Why are you pulling back? I don't know. Let's just read on. Because you do have a lot of love for somebody, and it is a soulmate. I have the Two of Cups right next to the King of Cups. Here you're handing out your cup. But right next to it, you still have it. It's not like it's gone or anything, but you're just kind of tucking it in a little bit. So this soulmate card is about best friends, soulmates, lovers. It's a beautiful card. So you don't only have the Ten of Pentacles, this beautiful committed situation between a couple of people with lots of joy and sunshine, your soulmates, your lovers, and your best friends. What more can you ask for? Yet, for some reason, pulling back a little bit on that cup of love there. So let's read on. Under the Ten of Pentacles is the Ten of Wands. Oh, it's getting to be a little heavy for you, this Ten of Pentacles situation, this commitment. It almost feels a little bit like just a phase, like a... You almost, to me, it feels like you might have gotten yourself into something a little bit over your head, but it's not. I feel like it's temporary. This is the Ten of Wands, so the burden that you've been carrying, you'll have to drop. You can't keep carrying it. That's too much weight right there. And so there's no 11 of Wands. Eventually, you do need to drop these wands. And I think you're going to do it because it is right next to the Sun. I think this is a temporary situation. On the other side of the Sun card now, which might have to do with you pulling back your love just a little bit, is the Emperor. And this is under the soulmate card. So I think the Emperor is the energy of the other person. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart, might be strong in their chart someplace. But more importantly, the energy of the Emperor, male or female, they're all male or female, is being stubborn. It's like not seeing things from another person's point of view. They're kind of rigid, set in their ways. You can see they're sitting on a granite throne. They like to rule, they like things to be their idea, but they are very well liked and well respected by others. It's usually only those that are closest to the emperor, male or female, remember, that see this other side of them, that really know this other side of them well. Well, there might have been something between you and your soulmate here, best friend and lover, that caused you to kind of pull back a little bit. That's what I'm seeing here. Even though it is a very happy relationship, it has to do with this Ten of Pentacles for sure. Happiness should never be a burden. This Ten of Wands is next to the Sun card. But there was something rigid, there was something with the soulmate that caused you to kind of pull back just a little bit. And let's find out more if we can. I have the Queen of Pentacles under that Ten of Wands. More Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart. Might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But look at that Pentacle. Really fixated on the stability and the security here. Now, that has something to do with you pulling back that huge cup of love that you have for this person. They might have, like I say, Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or you might. This is a male or female card. It's right under this Ten of Wands. So it has to do with the security and the stability. What are they being so rigid about? Maybe they're holding back moving forward. Maybe they don't want a committed relationship. Maybe that's the case that's causing you to pull back even though you had a really good relationship. Maybe you're ready for the next step towards that Ten of Pentacles and they're not. And they're just sitting there like, you can't make me. So, here you are looking at that pentacle. This is the second biggest pentacle in the deck. And right next to it is the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands, this is like getting a little huffy, on guard, like. It's about opinions. I think it's your soulmate's opinions. I think your soulmate is acting really rigid and is acting kind of coarse. You know what I mean? And you're kind of blocking these. You're like, no, you can't have your way all the time. This is the kind of feeling I get off this. That their thoughts are coming in and you're saying no. You don't see it that way. That's not the way you see it. It's right below the sun. All that beautiful, fun, warm, loving energy. And it's like, you've got them thinking, okay? You do have them thinking. You're kind of blocking this idea of not getting into this committed relationship. You want a family. You want more of a commitment. That's what's going on here. And this emperor is just not ready to get up off that throne to do this. But I have the King of Pentacles right below the emperor, male or female. Again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might be strong in your chart or their chart someplace. But we have both these. And what this tells me is that this relationship here now is it's based on commitment. There needs to be commitment. Just because they're sitting there and they're all rigid about moving forward, for whatever reasons they have, that they're focused on in their reasons, they're not really, the emperor, it's hard for them to see things somebody else's way. But they are looking at the pentacle. They're thinking, look at that, thinking about the commitment. They see how it affects you now, okay? So they're wondering if this is possible for them, if this is something that they want. Now, this soulmate, Two of Cups, right here, best friends, lovers, is right above the Emperor here, and they are wondering. Even if they came out and they're saying, no, no marriage, no ring, no moving in together, no commitment, they're actually thinking about it, Scorpios. So it is on their mind, and it's definitely on your mind. And you want that pentacle. I think you feel like it's time. And so you're pulling back. That's why you're pulling back that huge cup of love you have for them. Even though this has been a really happy relationship, they just don't want to take it any step further. No security, stability, partnership. And that's what you want. Let's see what else is coming up here for Scorpios. Wow, Queen of Cups. There you are again. There is a lot of love between the two of you. They do love you. They're stubborn. They're fixed. They're fixed-minded, like. So, I have the King of Swords. Sorry about that. Right up there in your highest energy. This is air. So be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong in their chart, or around this reading. But I see you putting your sword up. Just like I said, you're pulling back that cup of love a little bit there. I think you're starting to feel like, is this relationship actually going to go anyplace? Or are we going to just be stuck in this space and time forever? So your sword is going up. And this is a sword of truth and clarity through conversation. You're starting to go on guard, too, against the Emperor, and that's why you're pulling back that cup of love. You're going on guard against this soulmate, best friend and soulmate. You've spent time, the time that you're spending alone, you are meditating, like you're soul searching, reaching out to the universe. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to get your truth and clarity about this situation in your quiet times. This is very spiritual. It's like going in deep, and it's almost praying for all this to come together. It's like, I don't want to lose him. It's like you really want this committed relationship. You don't feel like it should be such a big deal, and it's turning out to be with the other person. This Four of Swords, it's a deep healing card. It's all this meditating, all this time alone, all this soul searching, truths and clarity. They come to you during these time periods, and it helps you heal. It helps you to understand what is going on. It's right next to Temperance. Your guardian angels and spirit guides, they got you covered. They're doing everything they can for your happiness. They're taking these two cups of love, and they're pouring that potion back and forth, back and forth. You've got one foot in the water and one on the ground, so you're a little off kilter here. You're off balance. They're trying to get you rebalanced. They're trying to get both your feet on the ground so that you can feel stable and secure, and that's what you need, okay? So they're working really hard to get, this is the card for Sagittarius. Did I say that? So Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or around this reading. Maybe in their chart. So under the King of Swords, I have the Queen of Cups. This is you. You're trying to figure out, see, the Queen of Cups, male or female, this is the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. And that lid has little windows all the way around. And what the Queen is trying to do, the Queen has questions about the love now. See, that's why you're pulling back that cup. You're wondering, do they really love you? I mean, if they loved you, wouldn't they want to, secure this relationship somehow? Well, you have questions about that, and so you're trying to peek into those windows because this cup is full of answers to love questions. Cups are love. And so that's what the Queen is trying to do here. And it's all about the stubborn energy of the Emperor. You're seeking your path forward. You don't know. You don't know. And it's right. This Hermit is right under the Four of Swords and next to the Queen of Cups. You don't know if your path forward is with the Emperor now. You're starting to doubt that because of everything that we've spoke about already. So you're wondering what path to follow. The universe hears you. This is a very spiritual card, the Hermit, shining the lantern here on the Queen of Cups. You know, you have questions about the love. It's right under the Four of Swords, which is the alone time that you take, the quiet time. You may even pray for this to all come together, or pray for understanding and truth and clarity about this relationship. So the Hermit is here. And on the other side of the Hermit, under Temperance, you're not only just soulmates, best friends, and lovers. You're divine soulmates. This Lovers card, you've been lovers in another life. You've been soulmates in another life. You've definitely known each other before. That's your connection. But you have a much stronger connection than just a normal soulmate connection. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides again, right below Temperance. This is what they're working hard on. They're trying to bring you two together. They really want the two of you to stay together, but I think they know that it is kind of up to the Emperor. Excuse me. And so this is the card for Gemini. I want to point that out. So Gemini might be strong in your chart, might be strong in their chart or around this reading. We do have the King of Swords, which is air energy, and so is Gemini. But more importantly, it's about being a divine soulmate. A stubborn divine soulmate. Yes. Pretty rigid in the thinking is when it comes to this anyway. So under the Queen of Cups is the Six of Swords. This is moving forward. You have a lot of swords here of truth and clarity. It doesn't look like you're moving forward on your own. It's kind of been a slow ride. This boat is being pushed with a pull away from rocky waters towards a smoother, a calmer, more peaceful place. And it sits right between the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So, I think this is kind of how they're feeling. They're feeling like, the Pentacle, huh? Well, maybe we can, let's just see where this goes. It's that type of feeling. They may have even said that in their exact words. Let's just see where this goes. So I feel like this is moving slowly forward. It's not the slowest moving card in the deck, but it is pretty slow. You know, there's no motor on that boat pushing you along with a pole. It's right next to the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is, wishes coming true. It's moving right towards the Nine of Cups. Now, we already know that there is love, and I knew there was love between you, because I have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, I have the Two of Cups. There is love between you two. So I think that they are going to be discovering that they do have probably more love than they were paying attention to for you. This is like a wish come true. So I feel like this is their energy moving towards recognizing that they have a lot more love for you than maybe they thought in the first place. It's under the Hermit. The Hermit, seeking guidance on your path forward. I think it's still with them because the Lovers is right next to the Hermit card here. And I feel like your path forward, even though you're pulling back here a bit with that huge cup of love, they're just, they move at a slower pace, much slower pace, because the Six of Swords is pretty slow energy. It takes them a while to realize the truth and the clarity of this relationship, but they do, and they start to realize this, and it makes them happy, as they go along in this relationship. It causes you a lot of frustration. It's like anxiety, stress, confusion. It's frustration. It's frustration about them, coming around, about them seeing and realizing the special connection and feeling, the love that is really there, and it is. You already know. They're trying to figure it out, and it's just frustrating for you. And it's under the Lovers. So this divine soulmate connection, you can probably already feel, and they're still heading that way. They're still figuring it out. They're stubborn is what it is. You know, they're fixed. They're like, I don't know, you know, male or female. Let me take out one more card. The Nine of Pentacles. See, that's what it is. So the Nine of Pentacles is about being secure, stable, grounded, and self-confident, and just being you. So you have this energy, and this is what you are. This is why you're able to put that sword up. It's not like you have to have them, but they bring so much happiness into your life that you wanted to share your pentacles with them. So you have all these pentacles you would love to just share, but they have to be willing to do that too. So this is what I get out of your reading, Scorpios, is just kind of a little bit of a pulling back of the heart a little bit, because of the stubbornness of your soulmate, which is a divine soulmate, because they're slow at getting it. They're slow at realizing the strong connection and how special it is. But they do want to move forward with you, and they will be picking up swords of truth and clarity. You're a little on guard about this. You're starting to feel like maybe they don't love you like you love them. But I think that they do. It takes them more time to process this relationship than it does for you. I'm sorry, it is frustrating. This is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.